I'm outside trying to enjoy the weather. So if you hear cars or rain, because it's raining where I'm at currently, um, that's more than likely why, because I'm outside. Um, I have came on here to do a divine feminine slash divine masculine reading. I really don't get off into the divine feminine and masculine, but recently I've been feeling really pulled to like talk more about the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. I feel like this bang is just out of line. Not that bang. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm a Leo. I get distracted with my look all the time. It's a lot of energy going on, and I feel like a lot of sexuality and temptation is popping out. What is this button? Oh, hey, I can change the way I look. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Excuse me while I play around. I don't go live for a reason. But yeah, I kind of like this one. Anyways, I've been feeling like it's a lot of stuff going on in the energy field as far as past love lives and past life relationships with divine masculines and divine feminine. Like, I feel like a lot of women recently, I ain't gonna say women, I don't want to do, you know, if you if you look at yourself as a woman or a feminine energy, then yeah, let me just go ahead on and pull the cards and stop talking. I brought my notebook out here and everything. I really did because I intend on taking notes. Like the divine masculine, they have been making mistakes. In the past 5 years, I want to say a lot of divine masculines hadn't realized they was divine. And the females were starting to wake up and they were starting to realize their divine feminine energy and they wasn't accepting anything less from the divine masculine. So now I feel like divine masculine is waking up. They're starting to see like, I see why my queen was not with me, or I see why this woman or this, I wasn't getting the energy that I was looking for because it wasn't time, I wasn't ready. But now I think that a wake up call has come within certain energies, and I want to just look into that energy and see what it is. So I'm gonna write down divine masculine. So this is divine masculine to divine feminine. Like all the stuff he want to say or want to do, automatically at the bottom of the deck I see engagement ring. I haven't even shuffled yet, and I already have a card, engagement ring. So some divine masculines have a lot to say. They might want to propose, but maybe they have not proposed because they're too afraid because they know they messed up. Especially if you was together with somebody who you felt like was your better half or your divine masculine. Cross watchers, if that was your divine feminine, and you weren't ready, you just weren't ready. And they say not today. So not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundary, still angry. So divine masculine would love to reach out to you and tell you a lot of stuff. Like your person wants to tell you a lot of stuff, but he or she, now remember these roles can be reversed. It's not, doesn't really matter. If you look at yourself as divine masculine and you're a woman, that's on you. Just put the energies where they belong, okay? But I'm going to say divine masculine and divine feminine, and it could mean whichever energy you're thinking about, or if you feel like you're the divine masculine and you got something to say, and you have it, then it's for you. Don't get wrapped up in men and women. It's just a title, okay? But I feel like divine masculine feels like divine feminine is still kind of irritated, so they're not reaching out to you because they're afraid of what you may or may not say. They think they're going to get rejected. I'm sorry, but I be having to check on my kids. And at the bottom of the deck, you have karmic relationships. Dude, look at that. I can't make this up. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I'm going to take a sip because this is making me thirsty. I got some lemon balm tea mixed with green tea, and them herbs getting all in my mouth. So if I make a funny face or have to go spit something out, it's because of them dang herbs. They got into my tea. Wedding. Oh my, I can't even shuffle. I'm trying to shuffle. But Divine Masculine got a lot to say. And he basically let me know, like, you ain't got to look far for me to say what I want to say. It's right there. Excuse my nails. I swear, my nails is done. I never come on here and do tarot. But then the minute I take my nails off, I let my nails get jacked up, first thing I want to do is go live. So, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So maybe some of you guys are already married to this person. So some of y'all could have already been married to this person and y'all separated or got a divorce. And the person is thinking about all the stuff that they put you through, and now they're trying to figure out, can they make amends, or can they even just be your friend? Like, maybe they just want to be in your energy because they missed that. But somebody definitely want to reconnect with you or marry you. If they haven't already, they thinking about proposing. I can't even shuffle the cards. Like, they're in a rush to tell you something, but they don't know how. So this is a timeless energy reading from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. It's a live or whatever, but if you see it, when you see it, it's meant for you to see it. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirty, want to date. So somebody wants to definitely take you out and offer you a cup of love. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Okay, so this person is definitely somebody from your past. Somebody from your past is reminiscing on all the good times you had. Maybe they got old photos of you on their Google account. But you know how Gmail is. You can delete that shit as many times as you want to, and it's still gonna get deleted. But yeah, what I see here is just somebody who misses you. They want to rekindle the connection. And if y'all was married, got a divorce, they would love to try that shit again. Because they're not the same person that they was maybe 5 years ago. I want to say 5 years. For some of y'all it's 3 years. For some of y'all it's 5 years. But once again, if the relationship was toxic and abusive, I'm not saying go back and give this person a chance. Because, you know, it's your life, you make your own decisions. This is just advice. Because some of y'all left y'all Divine Masculine because of abuse or just stuff that was unreconcilable. And you don't want to give people another chance to do the same stuff all over again that made you leave them in the first place. Like, don't let... I can't stress it enough. Don't let God remind you why you left somebody. But if you feel it within your woman's intuition that this person has changed and whatever y'all broke up over is in the past and let bygones be bygones, then go ahead. Explore this opportunity to make amends and rekindle whatever flame might have went out. But I really wouldn't go back to my past if I was you. You might want to give them a chance to talk, but I'm going to pull out my love oracle cards, our romance angels, and see. Spirit, tell me everything I need to know. What does Divine Masculine have to say to Divine Feminine? What does Divine Masculine have to say to Divine Feminine? I see something floating around me. There's something floating around me that looks like the orb. Because I can't see it. But I can see it on the camera. So welcome, Spirit. Somebody's energy just entered. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so straight out the back, I heard your mom dated so many people trying to find Mr. Right or it could be your father. Your father had a lot of women in and out of their life, just trying to find Mr. Right, but kept finding Mrs. Wrong and all this other stuff. And you looked at that. You seen that as a child growing up, and maybe you thought that love don't exist. My mama is a great mother and can't find a man, or my dad is a great man, can't find a woman. And it made you feel like if they don't got an opportunity to find love, what make you think you do? You're not your parents, okay? People had their own walks of life, they had their own experiences. Just because your mom might have dated a lot of losers don't mean you're gonna date a lot of losers. Don't compare your love life to your parents' love life. And even if maybe they could have been in so many relationships that they neglected you, You have to let that go. I'm sorry. You have to, I don't know how you're going to let it go, but you absolutely have to let that go because they were still learning. Mom and dad were still learning when they was raising you. And if they never apologized for spending more time on dates than with their kids, that's something that they're going to have to deal with. That's their karma. That's not your karma. You cannot carry your parents' sins, okay? You can't carry nobody's sins besides your own. And once again, they still learning. So you have to give your parents a chance to, like, sometimes they don't even know that they still learning. They just think they doing what's right at the time. So we going to move past that. But if you forgive your parents, you will feel a little bit better. Trust me. I done forgave my mom and my dad several times over. And I'm going to continue to forgive them because they still got plenty of mistakes to make. Well, not my dad because he passed, but my mom got plenty of more mistakes to make. And that's going to be okay. Reconciliation has popped out. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And what did I say? With the first shuffle, I didn't even shuffle it. With the first deck I did, I felt as if your divine masculine, they know that they fucked up. They do. And they trying to figure out right now, is my divine feminine going to forgive me and give me another chance? Or is she don't trust me because I did so much dirt in the past? And this say it all for me. They want a new beginning with you. They want to start over fresh. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. And for a small percentage of you, you haven't found your soulmate because you haven't reconciled with yourself. You haven't forgiven yourself for having bad relationships. Like, you might be around Prince Charming or the love of your life, not gender specific, but you could be with the love of your life right now, and you wouldn't notice it because you're so busy thinking about my ex and they didn't answer the phone. It's because they was fucking around with another person. So when this new relationship, this person don't answer the phone, the same thoughts, like the same feelings and emotions rise up from your past relationships, and you begin to think like, I'm in the same situation I was in a year ago. And you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. You got to give them a chance to show you that they right or wrong. Because they will. That's why the title of this video is Truth Will Be Revealed. If your divine masculine is hiding anything, whether he want to come clean about it or not, he or she is going to come clean about whatever been going on, I promise. They ain't got no choice. Because if they want a fresh start, they're going to have to be honest about the stuff that they did in the past. You can't start over fresh. Trust. Trust just popped out. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So you either going to have faith that this person has changed, or you're going to have faith and trust yourself. Because half the time, you don't have to trust a monkey. You don't got to trust nobody. Trust yourself and trust that you make good decisions for you. Once you trust yourself, you will start making better decisions. Like, I trust myself now. And I seen True Love at the bottom of the deck. True Love showed up at the bottom of the deck. So, with True Love being at the bottom of the deck, wait, let me see. Because I covered it up so fast. Okay, well, I saw True Love. The one true love you need to consistently keep is the love you have for yourself. Love with other people can come right after you start loving yourself. So, this divine masculine, like I said in the first part of this reading, they know they made a mistake. They want to reconcile, so I would just give them a chance to at least speak their mind. And when this person gets to talking, your intuition will let you know if this person is just talking shit just to get you back into their life or into that energy field with them to have another karmic cycle, or this person really is starting, they really do want to make amends with you. Like, you will just know. You will just be able to feel it. I promise you. Especially if you know this person like how I think you. You know who we talking about. You know exactly who we talking about. So I'm going to pull into my moon and stars. This person is feeling trapped. They really are. They feel trapped. It's almost like you provided them with a security blanket, and when you left, they start noticing like, my life ain't all that without my divine feminine. Because I'm hearing this new female, or I ain't gonna say new female, but the people in the divine masculine past was put into divine masculine's life to show them, like, your divine feminine was taking good care of you, baby. Your divine feminine was running hot bath water, hot meals was happening, good romance and intimacy was happening. And once you took that away from them, because I guess they took it for granted, like most people do, took the good love and good meals for granted. And the new energy that came to replace you, this person did not add up, and now divine masculine had time to sit and be like, what the did I just do? Why would I break that trust with this person just so I could end up hungry and lonely? That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that. Ooh. Page of Swords, education. So, them, you leaving them, because I feel like you walked away from your divine masculine, you leaving them educated them. They got so much knowledge once you stepped away. Not saying that you was blocking anything, but sometimes when you too good to your divine masculine, if they not ready to step into that energy, they will abuse it, not understand it, and drain you at the same time. Because here you are, you taught them. You taught them this lesson that they had to learn. And now they want you back, because now they know better. They was fighting the truth. Like, being with you put them on blast. This is what I feel. It's like being with you made them a better person. And some people are not ready for that. Like, you put the pressure on divine feminine. Yes, you did. But divine feminine put the pressure on divine masculine. And they was not ready to be divine masculine yet. They were still trying to be scallywags. So they had scallywag energy. No disrespect to the divine masculine, because I know that's past you. We all have our ways. But with the Chariot here, you moved on and you progressed. You moved on, you progressed. You got somewhere where you want to be now, and now you want to share that. Because with the Chariot here, it's two tigers walking. And in my mind, the way that I read, these two tigers represent you and your divine feminine. So divine masculine, divine feminine, and the woman that's holding the reins to these tigers, that's basically God. God is guiding these tigers into the right direction. And it's just metaphorically speaking that, you know what I'm saying? You was on the right path when you was with your divine feminine, but then you strayed off and got lost. But you had to. Divine masculine, look, you might want to be mad about it, but divine masculine had to stray so they could figure out what it was they really wanted out of life. Because maybe they thought they wanted all the other energies around. They didn't want to settle down. Divine feminine, oh, you too much. Oh, you too much like a wife. You want me to come home after work. You cooking and like, what is you doing? You giving me a reason to stay put. This don't make sense. And like 5 years down the line, they realize that that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to find a partner and grow with that partner and enjoy life. Because it's okay to be rich and blessed and healthy and wealthy, but what is all that if you can't share it with the people that you love? I mean, it's still good if you like to be a hermit, be in hermit mode. Don't let me stop you from being in your hermit mode. Because sometimes in hermit mode, you can accomplish so much more. Especially if you're in the wrong space with people, hermit mode will help you grow. But after hermit mode, you still want to experience experiences with people. So with the Two of Wands showing up, planning is right here. You had to plan for your future. And when you two separated, it gave you time to plan out. Do you want to go back? Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave and go the other way? So with that being said and done, new beginning shows up here. So look, you in alignment. You're in alignment. 1 + 2 = 3. And what we got on this card, we got 1, 2, and 3. All this had to happen. Even if it hurted, which I'm pretty sure it did, because growing hurts. So divine masculine probably, you might have not seen it, but divine masculine hurted, went through a lot of pain. Almost the same pain that he put you through when you had to walk away from what you really love. Because I'm pretty sure divine feminine did not want to step away, but you had to in order to protect yourself. And he understands that. He ain't even mad at you, because sometimes you might not want to get back with the person because you feel like, I done did so much, I done left you, this person ain't gonna want me back. But trust me, if it's meant to be, it shall be. And with the new beginnings, this is the second time new beginnings done came up. Excuse me, this rain out here making me sleepy. The new beginnings that came up twice. So I do believe divine feminine, if you give your divine masculine just one more chance, he might just prove you wrong, that he actually is changed. But once again, that's up to your discretion. If you feel like this person ain't changed, by all means, get the hell out of here. Them boots is made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Like, that's what I'm hearing right now. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Spirit be singing to me all while I'm in message mode. But that's all I got for the Moon and Stars Tarot. I'm going to pull from one more deck because we're going on 21 minutes, and I said I was going to do 20 minutes tops, and we done met that mark. I don't like to overpower you with the same message, because sometimes I feel like when tarot go longer than 30 minutes, if it's not a love, career, all that in one, you just repeating the same message. So I'm going to pull out the Lover's Oracle and see is there any more messages. All these cards just flew out. And see, these are not good shufflers, so I'm going to have to just mix them up and see what happens. So, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Sorry if you hear that, it might be loud. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. This is the card. So beautiful. And the other card is you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so some of y'all, you are feeling like, with the people who marry their divine masculine and feminine, you might not want to go back because you're pissed off, honestly. And that might be, they can feel that energy. If this is really your divine masculine and feminine, they can tell that you're mad, and that's why they haven't stepped forth yet, because they don't want to like poke the tiger or poke the lion. They feel like they done already put you over so many times. I done had to start over from scratch because of you, especially if you was married and you had a house and all that, and you had to leave this person and start all over. That's like a kick in the face. Oh, now you want to come back all changed and shit. I don't care. I don't care. Go change with the next bitch. I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. But if this is who you're supposed to be with, God is going to put y'all in the same room at the same place at the same time multiple times until you get it through your head that this is your divine masculine. But even then, if you don't want it, you don't want it. God can't give you a gift you ain't willing to accept. And that's all I got for this one. But I do feel like some of y'all cross watchers, this is for the cross watchers. If you were in love with somebody from your past and you know you fucked them over, if you feel anywhere in your heart that you are going to go turn around and do the same shit you did that broke their heart in the first time, do not step forth to this divine feminine or this divine masculine. Do not reconcile unless you are serious. Okay? If you ain't serious and you know you still want to play games, go play games with somebody else's daughter, okay? That's what I hear this person say. Go play games with somebody else's daughter. Don't keep dragging me down the same path. But that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this reading. My information is in the description box below. If you like this reading, please feel free to message me, comment down below, share, like, subscribe to my channel. It's been real. So, Motive be Ashe.